We are the people of the Polynesian Islands.
Hey y'all, it's Iam Tongi here. I'm at the Culturally Rooted podcast with my boys over here. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Let's go.
Hey, come on.
You see who's in the house?
We're excited. I'm excited, man.
Hey, first of all, man, appreciate you for taking the time out to come on Culturally Rooted podcast, man, and let us tell your journey. You know what I mean?
Look, real quick though. My guy just had a concert out here. If y'all didn't pull up, y'all missed out.
Boy,
this concert was fire.
Yes, sir.
but yeah, man, like we said on Culturally Rooted, we talk about the journey. We want to go all the way back.
Sure.
Iam, from the start, man. Where's Iam born at? Where's Iam from? And all that, man.
Yeah, I was born in Kuku Hospital. In Hawaii.
Ooh, Red Raider.
Red Raider, yeah.
Come
Red
on.
Raider from birth, man.
Okay.
But yeah, I was born.
But okay.
Hey, he say boo, but he love Hawaii.
I do love Hawaii. I love Hawaii.
That nigga tripping. He tripping.
Nah, but yeah, I was born in Kahuku, born and raised, and
How many siblings you got? Iam?
yeah, I got 5. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the plus me, so 4.
Okay. You the
So,
oldest?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest?
I'm the youngest. Yeah.
Oh, you just get beat up a lot.
Yeah, man.
Why you say
I was
that?
such
And
a
look
bad
at his
kid,
uncle.
man.
Look at that over
You have
here.
an uncle like that? I know.
Hey, but let's get into it. Iam,
Yeah,
808
yeah.
is different, my guy.
Yes,
Look,
sir. Yes, sir.
Anybody that's been to Hawaii, the vibes is right. It's slow. You got the beach. You got bomb food. What was growing up in Kahuku like, dog?
Man, it was the best, man. We weren't rich, or we weren't doing great money wise, but man, I had the best time growing up. I feel like I had the best childhood
Hell yeah.
because you're just surrounded by family. You walk over to the house next to you is your family's house. The house next to that one is your family's house. You know what I mean?
Just right down the street.
Yeah, just growing up just with family, man. You know, we struggled growing up. You know, my dad, my whole family, we struggled, but it was always good. It was always fun.
What is traded? Huh?
Yes, sir.
When was the move from there to the States? Was this your first time coming out to the States from Hawaii, or did you come back and forth? Oh, okay, so you come back and forth.
Yeah, no, so I live in Seattle right now.
Yeah,
on Federal Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved out because when I was, I forgot, 15, maybe 14, 15, I moved to Seattle. My dad had a heart attack.
Oh, okay.
And he couldn't work anymore. He couldn't work at that time. So we moved with my dad's sister up in Federal Way. She's been taking care of us.
Dope.
And
Hey,
Okay.
explain the breakdown of the culture shock from 808 to Seattle. It's hella different,
yeah,
though.
it was really different, man. I remember when I first came out to Seattle, I was saying hi to everyone, man. I was like,
That's the aloha,
yeah,
though.
you know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, what's up?
Shaka, brother.
And then my teachers would get mad at me when I call them auntie. Or,
For real?
Yeah. Teachers would like get mad at me, and then I'll get in trouble. Like, oh no, it's just what something we do in Hawaii.
That language.
And they're like, no, I'm not your auntie, or I'm not your uncle. And I'll be like, dang, that's weird.
You're like, I know that, but I'm just calling.
You're like, I'm respecting you by
Yeah.
calling you that.
Yeah. Well, it was different, man. But
What about the snow?
yeah, the snow it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. My whole life I always wanted to see snow.
Yeah.
But you can never get snow in Hawaii, man.
That's right.
Well, Big Island and only in the mountains though.
Oh.
Yeah, but
So were you always singing, Iam, growing up? Like, or did your uncle teach you about? Why you laughing?
no, so
at
yeah,
that,
kind of yeah.
Yeah.
But it was my dad. He tried to teach us, me and my brothers. He tried to teach us how to He tried to like pretty much make us like a boy band. Yeah.
Okay.
For real?
No,
Yeah, my dad would sit there and teach us, old kind style with the wooden spoon. You know what I mean? And
okay.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. And my dad, the first song I learned was he taught me and all my brothers is what's that song? In the still of the night.
Oh.
I
Come on.
That's the one.
Held you tight.
They're not ready. Hey, they're not ready for that one, man. They're not ready.
That song, you too
They're
young
not
to know
ready,
about
man.
that.
For real.
Hey, that's hard.
Oh yeah.
So obviously that didn't work out, right?
Yeah, it didn't work out. My brothers are horrible at singing, man.
That's dope,
Obviously
though.
some brothers got cut off, right?
Nah, but we were all young. I think I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And my brothers were older. My brother I don't even know how much older he is than me, but they were a lot older than me.
Okay.
And it was fun because my dad, because I was the only one that can sing what my dad was singing, because they were like, my brothers are tone deaf, yeah, so they couldn't sing
That's
it.
like this guy
Yeah,
right
a lot
here.
of these
This guy right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
I believe in you. What I heard, what you were just come on, man.
That's from the heart.
Come on, exactly, man.
Lip singing.
Don't lie to him.
Okay. So yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So you're the only one that can sing.
So your
But that's-
dad enjoyed your voice because he knew you could sing.
Yeah. My dad, he would always, after work, straight after work, he would come home, and he would always ask me to bring my guitar, and then we'll just learn music. Yeah.
Was this just at home, or were you doing this at school as well?
Oh
Were you
well,
singing.
I learned ukulele. That's the first, like, I guess, like, real introduction into music. Because my dad, he tried to teach all of us, even my sister. He tried to teach us songs to go sing at church. Yeah, he was trying to teach all of us, but yeah, they're not so great, man.
Hey, but the 808, I feel like everyone.
Oh, mostly everyone can sing.
You know what I'm
Play, huh?
Yeah, mostly everyone.
Jam
But
sessions.
yeah,
Everywhere.
everywhere jam session. Sorry, what was the question? I forgot, man.
I know. Look, we all over the place. We're too excited right now.
Yeah, but let's get into this though. Okay, so did you graduate high school out in Hawaii or out here
I graduated high school in Federal Way High School, Decatur.
in Seattle?
Decatur High School, yeah, in Seattle.
What was the move after that? You was trying to work.
No, so I graduated after I won Idol. Like,
Oh.
so
Well, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, you going too fast. See, he didn't do his
I'm so
homework.
sorry.
But look,
yeah, no.
Okay. That's back. So, man,
I know.
Fast
Look,
forward too
Ian,
fast.
I got you. Look,
Go ahead.
let's go to the beginning of the competition, my guy.
Yeah.
So, at this point, Dad's gone.
Yes, sir.
What gave you the courage to be like, I'm gonna go on this show and I'm just gonna test my luck. I feel like I could do it. What made you think I'm gonna go and do it?
Nothing. My mom signed me up.
Hey,
oh, you didn't know about
it
it?
be like that sometimes.
My mom just signed me up, and
no choice.
yeah. So I tried out the year
Before.
yeah. The year before the year I went, I think it was like it was all online, yeah, up to a certain point. So
Right.
I tried out then, and I never made it. They said, "Oh, you should come back next year," but then I was like, "I'm not gonna go out yet next year." And then after my dad passed away, I just stopped playing music. I just I put my guitar on, like literally, I put my guitar under my bed for like a couple months, and then I remember I just stopped doing music, and then my mom told me, hey, you need to practice more. I was like, nah, I'm done. I told her I don't want to do music anymore, and she's like, well, I signed you up for American Idol.
Like that.
She said you're auditioning in 2 weeks.
Mom knows
So,
best.
yeah.
Mom knows best.
Mom knows best.
Oh, it wasn't even 2 weeks. I think it was a week. It was that week I was auditioning. So I got up. I practiced a couple songs. I think it was
Yeah, what was
songs
the
I did
first
was
choice?
"Perfect to Me" by Josh Toffee. I did, and then I also sang "Give You Blue" by Island Stone, and then Valerie. Yeah.
Where's this the music taste come from? I know it's not from your uncle, but I'm saying, where does the music? Because all the artists you name are all look. People really don't.
They don't
listen
mess
to
with
them,
that.
but they don't mess with music like we do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
yes,
mean?
sir,
So
yes,
where
sir.
does the taste of music come from? Is it from your dad?
Oh yeah. So most of my music I get my taste from is from my dad, but those songs I mentioned, people asked me to learn it. Like it was request songs. And my dad loved the songs, and he asked me to learn it.
I was just say you're too young to be knowing these.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Me, I'm saying
You ain't lying.
got that soul.
Okay, so look. So you pick up the guitar, what, a week or so before auditions?
Yeah.
When in the hell did you get that version of Monsters, my guy?
Oh, crazy story. My uncle asked me to learn that song
I
a
don't
long
know.
time ago.
Oh yeah.
So you had this
So you
version
had
that,
that-
you sang.
I knew it
already.
Yeah, I already knew it.
It wasn't.
I already knew it, but I didn't like singing it because
I know why.
yeah.
Okay, look, I gotta get
But
into this.
look,
I had to pause that.
that's that song.
Let me get into this, Iam.
Yeah.
All right. Look, man,
Come on.
we're at the point where you came out for the audition, bro, and I gotta. And sorry if I get a little emotional with this, bro. because at this time, I lost my dad. At this time, when you were auditioning, right, and you walked up and you sang that mother song,
yeah, sir.
right? And you start tearing up, right? And by this time, I'm already lost it. I've lost it because in my mind, I'm like, first of all, I've never heard this song.
Facts.
And second of all, I didn't even know what the lyrics were. So I had to go and YouTube this, Iam. And then when I saw the music video and this guy had his dad on there,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
look, all I'm saying, man, is thank you for doing that, bro. Because at that point, I was like you. I put my guitar away. Even though I wasn't playing, but what I had in my mind, what I wanted to be, I put that away when my dad, you know what I mean, when he died. Because to me, it was just the same feeling.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I just have my mom now. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? Like, from this point on, where he was supposed to be here, right? So I put that. But when I saw you walk out, slippers on, shorts,
Sir, man.
bro, I said, I asked my wife, I go, he has to be Polly. Like, I don't know. Right? I didn't even know nothing, Iam.
A lot of people think I'm Mexican, but
Boy,
yeah.
hey. But when you
Hey,
started,
that's in
when you
Texas.
started singing that,
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. When you sang that song, Iam, the world changed, my guy.
I think you won America right there, bro.
But look, not just music wise, because Polly's, I bet you, no Polly's knew that song.
No, facts.
But when he sang it, not only did the Polly's get put on, everyone got put on. Like that song changed everybody, my guy.
Yeah, the name's called Monsters.
What was you feeling? Like right after the audition, after they talked to you, you walking out.
Man,
what are you feeling?
To be honest with you, I didn't remember.
Huh?
I didn't remember what happened. All I remember is that they stood up and they clapped.
They liked it. That's all
They
you
You didn't know they were crying?
No, I was so like blacked out in the
I see
moment
what you mean.
because you always see them on TV, but when you go there in person,
It's different.
it's different, man. And then like all the adrenaline.
But what made you choose that song when you walked? Did you have a song before that you were gonna do before you walked out there? Like you're like, hey, I gotta do this. This song, but
so I had that song already, like, but so you audition online when you go on.
oh, so you already did something.
Well, not this is different how they used to do it.
Okay.
So I did Valerie, and they really like Valerie, and they like Perfect to Me.
You did Valerie?
Yeah.
Amy Winehouse Valerie?
Yeah, Amy Winehouse.
He different. My guy different.
But then we get up there, and then I on the TV, whatever, what was it called? MacBook, I guess. We get up on there, and then I'm singing the song, and then they like stop me halfway, like Valerie, and they stop me halfway. Is there another song that you have?
Hey.
And then I was like,
Oh man,
and they're like, people sing Valerie too much. We want to hear something different. Your voice is unique. We want to hear something different from you. And I said, I don't know. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, I don't know, guys. And then my mom said, why don't you sing Monsters? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I was telling my mom on the video call while we were there, I was like, I don't know, I don't know if it's going to be good, or I don't know if they're going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to cry or anything, right? And the mom was like, just do it. Trust me. You just do it and then see what they think. And I was like, okay. And then I sang the song. I wasn't even I was just closing my eyes when I was singing. I was just closing my eyes, just trying to like not to cry when I was singing it. Then and I opened my eyes after the song, after I sang it on the video. Then my mom was bawling next to me, and then the lady that on the thing was crying. She was like, "You have to do that song."
Damn.
you have to do this.
So some people got a little sneak peek of your version of
yeah.
Monsters before everyone saw that.
Yeah, it was executives from Idol, and they're like, you have to do that song.
He made that song. After that, cousin, that song blew up.
Yeah, and I was like, but I was crazy. I was like, yo, okay, yeah, that sounds good. So, but I was still like kind of bad attitude because remember I said the year before I never made it. That's right. So I was like, oh, they're just trying to
butter me up.
Yeah, they're trying to butter me up, and then next thing you know, they're gonna like try out next year. You know what I mean? That's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh. Then we get there, I hop on the call. They told me to hop on the call, and I was like, I was all down. I was like, I'm ready to like not do it, and I was like sitting there. I was like, I was like, oh yeah, like just smiling, talking to them. They're like, well, congratulations. I just jumped up. I was like, yo, what? They said, you're going to audition in front of Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and Katy Perry. And I just started flipping out, man. I was like, I called all my friends, calling all my cousins. That I'm gonna. I didn't even make it to. I was just like, hey. That's what That's what I said, man.
You won already, bro.
I was like, I made it, guys, and they're like, oh shoot, you got on the show. Next thing you know, like literally the day after they sent an email, you can't tell anyone about it. I was like, too late already. Everyone knows.
That's dope, though.
See, all my homies about to be watching because I sent that text out.
That's crazy. Hey, yeah, but that's crazy though, man. So you said you didn't even know when they told you, like after you sang Monster, right?
Yeah.
You said you didn't even know that they were crying and all that.
Yeah, right when I opened my eyes, the lady was bawling, man. She's like, you need to do that song. And I was like, all right, I guess I do. But I never told them about my dad passing away.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell them. Like, and they were like, how come you never told us? So I was like, I wanted to know if I was good enough to actually make it through. You know what I mean? And then
Bars.
yeah. Oh no!
Hell yeah!
I'm about to jump over this table and give you a hug.
It's different. Okay, look, we gotta grow, but
Yeah, hey, when you won though, right? When you won that audition, right?
Yeah.
And you walked out and you hugged this guy. I don't know who this guy was, but,
who's this guy?
but he was jumping up and down, right?
He
And I
looked
started
hella
looking
happy.
at the TV and I said, I kind of know this guy.
He looks familiar from the rugby.
Familiar, right? I think I played with the Steelers with
Yeah.
him, right? But I had to make sure though, Iam, because I seen him jumping around. Who is this guy that you was jumping around and hugging you, Iam?
Yeah.
That's your uncle?
Yes, sir.
Hey, quick shout
But,
out to Uncle
Hey,
Thao.
yeah,
for
quick
real. Hey,
shout out,
your
man.
uncle, man.
Yes, sir.
Real
Hey.
talk though.
That's all you, man.
Come on here. Come on, man. Just get
But yeah,
5
but-
minutes.
But yeah, but anyways,
right here.
now we're gonna get them on. But so what was after that, right? You started going to compete against the other
Yeah.
people, right? You made some friends.
Oh,
Come on,
almost
right?
everyone there was my friend, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they all look like they mess with you, and I'm like,
Yeah, man.
as a Polynesian, that's Iam.
Hey, but this is the thing though, Iam, I gotta bring up real quick. Not only were you playing other people's music, you were playing our people's music.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Like you could have sang a country song. You know what I mean? You could have done
Yeah.
an R&B
Oldies.
song,
Yes, sir.
but you chose to sing our people's stuff, bro.
Yeah, man.
Look,
And I gotta
come
give you
on.
love for that, man.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's when I knew you were different, you know. Because to me, I'm like, not only you look different, you look poly like us, but you were giving props to our artists that came out before you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Because when you were singing their song, though, Iam, not only were you showing love, but it blew up their music. People wanted to find out who the hell that was.
Yeah, man.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's all love, bro, from you, man. I just want to give you your flowers by saying thank you
You ain't
for
lying.
doing that. You know, like, that's when we
Hey,
knew you
but
were
look.
different, and that's why we wanted you to get you on.
What
Bro.
what made you want to sing them songs?
That's what I'm saying, cuz.
you know the whole world's
yeah.
watching you, Toko. Like, it's easy for someone to say, "Oh, I'm gonna sing a Usher song because everybody know Usher," or "I'm gonna sing a
It's
John
about-
Legend song because everybody know John Legend."
But it's about picking the right
But
song.
look, my
sometimes.
guy sang Spawn Breezy, and for all them people who don't know Spawn Breezy, they got put on.
They know Spawn Breezy.
Kalohi Kai. Hey, right when the intro came on, I'm like, oh, I know 808 standing up right now. I was standing up in my living room like, ooh, this thing on.
Hey, but most people don't know them, cuz. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, we said this to who we say it to? We said it to Edu.
Oh, yeah.
You're the bridge, bro. For all these people who don't know these artists that we listen to every day, every second, every month,
You ain't lying.
Yes, sir.
you put them on to
You're the
that
bridge
because
to
they're
that,
like,
bro.
hey, who's that? That's some reggae music.
Young guy,
I gotta look
cousin.
into it.
The young dude.
Yes,
So
sir.
we gotta appreciate
Iam
you, my
Tongi,
guy,
a.k.a. the people's champ.
for the culture.
Was
Yes,
this
sir.
was it planned, or did you already know going in once your first audition you made it? So they had to say, okay, your next song. Did you already have planned that you were gonna sing these songs?
Oh, no, I was just doing songs that I liked. I didn't, honestly, like, I was just having fun. Yeah.
You gotta
Were you trying to win this competition, Iam? Or were you just saying, you know,
I was just trying to make it to the next round. I was just trying to have fun. I was like, everyone over here was being competitive. I was
That's
like
right.
Yeah.
throwing honey packets at
That's
people,
right.
man. Trying to make it fun.
yeah,
man.
but you were just like, I'm just doing
Hey, that's
Yes,
wild.
sir.
Marasaka.
Okay, look, let's just talk about Oliver Steele real quick.
Oh, yes, sir. my
We know
brother.
you made a lot of friends, but we seen the relationship with Oliver Steele, and that shit was tight.
He don't.
Yes,
What
sir.
what was the connection? What made y'all click?
Oliver, so I was just there. This is the first day of Hollywood Week. It's after right after auditions. We took 2 weeks off, I think, yeah, and then a week, yeah. Oh no, it was 2 months. Oops.
For real?
You good?
It was very, you know what I mean. It was,
No, you're right.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
just.
okay.
It's so because it was so much.
Yeah.
you know,
Going on that it
going
seemed like
on.
a short.
Yeah, it seemed like a short period of time.
Right.
But so I went. It was 2 months after the audition. I went to Hollywood Week, and then we're all just sitting there. You know, I was kind of scared because everyone's so good at singing. Everyone's like belting, singing all these runs, and I'm over here like, man. I remember I was crying. I went to this is audition actually. I was crying on the audition because I went back to this guy. He was in my audition, and I was like crying. I was like, man, I want to go home, man. I'm not gonna. I have no chance. What? Yeah, I was like, I have no chance. And then this guy said, he's like, hey, who cares about that, man? Just have fun. Don't care. Don't try not to care about. Oh, these guys are better than me. Just have fun. You know, just have fun. So ever since then, I've just been trying to have fun. But that's where I met Oliver. Was 2 months after auditions. We went to this place in Hollywood. There was a hotel, and we were. I was nervous, man. Everyone's super good at singing, and I was just in the corner. Everyone's singing, and I'm just in the corner by myself. And then these people come around. My friends from or what do you call it? New Orleans. That I met in the New Orleans audition. They came up to me. Oh, hey, what's up? We were hanging out, just cruising, having fun. Then more people started coming to our table because there was a whole bunch of country singers that were there, and a couple R&B singers from New Orleans audition. Then that's where Oliver came up to us, and he just pulled up a chair and he just started singing. And then I was like, dude, this guy's voice, he's gonna win. I was like, he's gonna win this, man. I was like, this guy's voice is insane.
Yeah, he is nice.
Yeah, it's insane, man. And I was just like, dude. And I was talking with him. I was like, man, you're so good. He's like, hey, thanks, man. So why don't you sing a song? I was like, nah, I'm good. I didn't want to sing a song. And then they're gonna be like, this guy sucks.
Hey, but that's that poly style. You just get
That's
shy.
the poly
Like,
in you.
nah,
That's
I
the
don't
poly
wanna
in you.
sing.
That's that
I
mom.
was like,
Your mom,
I'm good, man. They're like, everyone's like, no, come on, Iam, sing a song. And I was like, all right, I'll sing a song.
Freak ill, just force me.
I know. And then they're like, come on, we believe in you. And I was like, oh, you believe in me? Okay.
Oh, thank you, but I don't care right now.
So they just handed me a guitar, and I forgot what I played. I was playing a song, and then, oh no, it was the turn down the lights, turn down the bed. And I remember I was just closing my eyes, just singing. I was trying to like
Blur out
shut them
everybody.
out, man. I was just trying to sing because I can't sing like at that time I couldn't sing in front of people like that, right?
Okay.
Like it was hard for me, so I always closed my eyes. Then I opened my eyes, everyone's like,
Everybody's
and
crying.
then, no, I'm playing, and then I was like, everyone's like, oh my goodness. I was like, yeah. They're like, good job, dude. I was like, oh, thanks. They're like, oh, you know what I mean? They said, good job. I was like, thanks, man.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were here still. Okay.
And then Oliver came in with the second verse, and then we were just jamming. And ever since then, I just stopped being so insecure about my voice. You know what I mean?
What's up, Leo?
Just go and have fun. So I was just jamming out with everyone, man. I have videos, like so much videos of us just walking around,
Jamming.
like going to the next spot to record, and we're just over there like,
Now, huh?
yeah, like my girl.
Come on.
Talking about my girl, my girl.
All right, look. Don't get this guy singing.
Don't get
Iam.
me started.
We want to
Don't get
hear
me
you,
started
but we
now.
don't want to hear him.
I told you, he keeps lip syncing. This guy don't sing.
Hey, man.
All right, look. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
So it get to the finale.
Yes, sir.
Tensions is high. All of Polynesia's voting for you, my guy.
Yes, sir.
3, 4, 5 times. Everyone texting each other.
Jeez.
Vote for Iam tonight.
Jeez.
Vote for Iam tonight. I've never seen our people unite like
Together like
that,
that.
in
Sir.
a long time.
You ain't lying.
Tongans, Samoans,
Yeah.
Fijians, Micronesians, Hawaiian, everybody, bro. Like
Vote for
fire,
him. Yeah.
the fire was crazy when my guy
Yeah,
was
man,
in
it
that
was,
final.
It was insane, man.
What was the feeling right after they call your name?
Man, I didn't even know. I was just like, is this actually happening? You know what I mean? Like,
Did I really win?
Like, if you see me, I was just like, You know what I mean? And then immediately hand me the mic and I sing a song. So I was like, you know,
Hey, but that was fire. That was
yeah. And it was crazy, man. But yeah, Oliver is he's my guy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Oliver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out
real,
Oliver
shout out
still.
Oliver, man.
Oh yeah,
Shout out
and man, just recently Oliver's dad just passed away.
What?
Yeah, like last week.
I remember he was talking about him doing the
He was
show.
sick.
Yeah, he was sick. Yeah. So him and Iam kind of had that, but Iam lost his already.
Right.
Yeah,
So
same
that's
thing.
Why, that's why they kind of like.
Connected.
Yeah, because Oliver, I remember doing the show. He
that's
came
right.
out with a little
Damn.
about his
Yeah.
dad, saying his dad.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Like it's crazy, man. Like I was just there too, man. I just bought a guitar with his dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was me, Oliver, and Oliver's dad. We're just looking out for guitars to buy a guitar, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think about this one, Uncle?" You know, and he's like, "Oh, these ones are nice." You know, man. I'm gonna miss that guy. You know, shout out to Oliver and Oliver's family. Love you guys.
Yeah, man.
Uncle Toby, gonna miss you, man.
That's
Love you,
what's
man.
up, man.
That's
Yes,
love.
sir.
That's love. That's love.
No.
Hey, but that's a memory that you and Oliver will always have, bro.
For real.
Because
Facts.
Oliver will remember that. Like you were there with him and his
Sure.
dad buying a guitar.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes money and stuff like that don't matter. Sometimes it's those moments, those little things
man.
that people hold on forever. You know. But
I wanted to, like, he called me. I wanted to tell him, like, I felt like I thought I knew, like, what to say at that time, you know, because I went through the
that's right.
Right.
same thing. There's nothing.
No.
there's
Hey,
nothing.
No.
I'm with you.
You know what's crazy is
Yeah.
that each and one of us has lost a loved one.
Yeah.
So we know exactly what you mean about the right words, and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
very difficult.
Yeah, 100 people text you sorry, but that
Yeah,
just
man.
doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I was just calling him. I was just like, man. But yeah, anyways.
So yeah.
Uncle Toby.
Shout out Oliver
Love you,
though.
man.
Come on, man.
But okay, let's go into this though. So you win the competition, right?
Sure.
What was the move after that? What was Iam doing? What did Iam want to do?
Yeah,
after
that was crazy, man. Immediately after I won, the morning after the finale, we flew to New York for an interview with Good Morning America. Yeah, it was me and Megan, and it was crazy, man, because I was so tired. We flew right into New York. We landed at like 9 p.m. something like that. I just knocked out.
5 a.m. They're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Damn, come on, let's go.
Good morning.
Hey, yeah, man.
Iam Tongi on the mic.
Yeah, so, I was like, no, still my kapia in my eye.
With the breakfast.
Hey, so were you still in shock? Like, they're
Yeah,
announcing
man.
your
I
name,
was
you're the
just like,
winner.
oh yeah, that was, man. Man, for a while it hadn't hit me until maybe like 4 months ago. I was like, damn,
For real?
I really went on the show. I really won, and it's crazy. And honestly, like I always say, if it wasn't for the people, man, if it wasn't for not only Polynesia, if it wasn't for like everybody, you know what I mean? You know, I always give props to my Polynesian people, but
No, you ain't lie. It took everybody.
yeah, man, it was everybody voting. That was crazy, man. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now, man.
I'm culturally rooted.
I'm
Yeah, you
constantly
heard
rooted, man. Come on.
All right, look, I gotta ask though, my guy. Being a Tongan that won American Idol, you know, they probably gave you a little bag. So I gotta ask for all the people out there. They probably like,
You ain't gotta say the number, but
what was Iam's first big purchase, my guy?
did you
Don't
buy?
be humble now. Don't be no humble. We want to hear it.
Did you buy your uncle some new shoes? 'Cause them slippers your uncle be wearing though, they look like they.
No. Still nothing yet.
Huh?
Yeah.
For real?
That's what I'm talking about. Stay to it.
My guy, a real Paulie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't need,
Hey, so-
don't need to
family.
go out there and spend
You
and
ain't
drop it.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, I just I think the first thing that I actually did with money was Christmas. I gave money to my family, to my siblings, to my mom, to my aunties.
Very
Yeah.
Polynesian. of
That's
you.
the right Polynesian answer.
That's the very Polynesian. We only do that, bro. We don't buy gifts. We just give you
We
money.
give you money
Yeah,
so
come
you
on.
won't get what you need. Huh?
Okay, so let's get
But
into
by
it.
they get the gift, they're like, "Hey, what's the money?
Did you eat
Hey, go
McDonald's?
take this back and bring me the money for the."
Anything with Iam's name
Nah,
on
I'm
it. There.
kidding.
Where's that?
Okay, but okay, let's get into it. Iam, what does Iam do now? Obviously, we came out to see a concert We see you throwing concerts, Iam. Hey, thank you for doing that, man. To have the people, come out and watch you, man. You know, because we saw you on TV.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean? But to actually come out there and see you live, bro.
Yeah.
Look, we just made a post today. We just mentioned you, but I'm like, my guy has grown so much from the finale to now as the artist. Iam, not the guy that's trying out. I'm like, I just remember there's a part in your concert, my guy, where something was distracting me, and my guy started belting, and I was like, oh shit, like demanded my attention, bro, and I was like, this is new, like.
Yeah.
Iam's not like that, but he got my attention.
And
Like
he knows what he's doing.
yeah, but I was just like, hey, my guy is on fire right now.
Okay,
But
Iam, I see you, bro. Yeah.
what you into now, bro?
You know, I just been touring a lot. I've been playing shows, recording. I'm trying to record as much as I can.
Okay.
How's that life though? Like,
Yeah, man,
now
it's-
you're a real artist.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's a lot of fun, you know. But honestly, if I wasn't just with people that I care about, if I wasn't with people that knew how to have fun, I wouldn't enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know, my uncle right there, that's the guy right.
Yeah.
Shout out Thao. We're gonna put his
We'll
IG
get
on
Thao
the
in
bottom.
for like 5 minutes.
He don't
We'll
want to
get-
come in here, but we gonna get him.
Yeah.
He not only him, but just a lot of people, my cousins, make it fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I always bring out my cousins if they're around. Oh, come to the show. Let's go. Come to the show. We go to the show. We just go backstage. They see like people that are, oh shoot, can I take a picture? Go ahead, man. Let's go. We go take a picture.
Hey, going off of that,
that's
Iam,
tight.
who is that person that you have met ever since winning this that you're like, I made it, mom? Who's that person, or made you starstruck where you're like, hey, that's really who's that person for you, Iam?
Man, there's a lot, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Almost everyone I met, man. To be honest,
I shouldn't even be here. Huh?
Yeah, I'm over there like, man.
Is that who?
I'll
and
go
who?
wait in the porta potty. You know what I mean?
That who and who? Okay.
Yeah, I'm over there like, no way, man. You know?
Yeah.
Man, I remember when I met Fiji, man. I was just, man, I was out of there, man. I was like, what?
Eh,
No. Yeah, we know that.
Stop.
That's Fiji. That's Fiji.
Hey, but he's
Oh wow.
Stop it.
Hey.
You're not supposed to sing, my guy. Look.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Hey, no, but Fiji to us though.
Yeah,
goat.
man, Fiji, man. You know,
Man.
I remember, dude, it was crazy. Then when I met Jack Johnson, man, and saying he came out to the show, and when I met Kalohi Kai, dude, I was like, man, this is crazy, dude.
I listen to you.
All these
yeah,
people.
man. I met Spawn Breezy. I was insane, man.
Okay.
Dude, I met Kali Budge just like couple weeks ago, man. That was insane, man.
That's
Yeah, I like it.
In Dallas, dude. That was fire, though.
That's crazy.
Crazy, man.
All right, look. So I gotta
Yellow Man. I met Yellow Man. That was fire. For real? Oh, sorry. I need to stop.
you really did?
Yeah. I met Yellow Man, dude. It was a reggae festival in Dallas. It was at FIA, dude. I met FIA. It was, yeah, it's all kinds.
Okay.
I need to keep it down. I need to stop, man.
Hey, look, we
I'm gonna
tag
name
Nah.
everyone.
Everyone. We
you
gonna
good.
tag all of them too.
Hey, I gotta ask you this question though. Every guest that we have come on our show, I hit him with this question. But what is one thing about Iam Tongi's culture that you agree with and that you like? And what's one thing about your culture that you really don't agree with that goes on in your culture? Does that make sense?
Yeah. You know, Tongan culture, not only Tongan culture, just Tongan, Samoan, all Polynesian, all islanders, you know, heavily based it off of family. I love that, man.
Family oriented, yeah.
Family is everything, you know what I mean?
You in line.
In our life, family is everything. Family is, family is our doctor, huh?
Hey, you ain't lying.
Hey, you know, put some butter on it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, put some cold butter, man.
Yeah, that's for real.
I've heard that a couple times. Yeah.
Man.
What's
Put
one?
some coconut oil, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Rub it in,
man.
rub it in.
Yeah, man.
My leg's broken. No, go just.
Rub it, the coconut. It will fix it, man. Or the new thing that everyone's been using. Oh man, these essential oils. This. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Lavender.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
man.
Hey, all right.
Nah,
Okay, but what's one thing
go ahead.
you don't like about that the culture teaches that you said, oh, I don't really agree with that, but it's in the culture.
Honestly, I think the main thing for me was, mental health, man. That's a big thing for me, man, because like they always like, growing up, you always like, oh man, mental health. That's
weak people.
Yes, that's silly. Stop
Believe in
acting
that.
silly.
Yeah, that's a fake
stop
thing.
acting silly.
You going off?
You
on
ain't
something
lying.
now.
Yeah, but
It's real.
it's real, man. It's hard, man. I had after my dad, he had a kidney failure, and when he had his kidney failure, like he had a heart attack, he had strokes. None of it was like crazy, like because I never seen it. I never seen it happening, right? I only seen him at the hospital after, and then we talked with him. He's always cool, but when he had his kidney failure, I was there in the room, right? And he was like out of there, and I was just like, man, I was crying, dude. I was sitting on the side, and I was like, no, he's gonna be fine. And I was just like, man, and I think that's where my testimony, like in gospel started right there. Was that journey?
Come on.
Was when my dad first had his kidney failure. Then I just started praying, man, praying all the time. I was like, man, you know what? Might as well go. Let me go read the scriptures. You know what I mean? I have nothing else to do.
Come on. That's the
And then I went, and then and I started having like panic attacks.
All right.
Like when my mom is gone, when there's no one home, or when it's my parents are gone, man, that's when I realized, oh shoot, like my parents are not gonna live forever. You know what I mean? I always thought that growing up, like, oh, my parents are gonna live forever.
We always think that.
Yeah, man.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, you always think, oh, like you don't think about it. You don't think like, oh shoot, like
They're gonna.
at any moment, my mom or dad might pass away. You just always like, nah, almost like your parents like a superhero or something,
That's what I
man.
tell
Facts.
everybody. I tell everybody.
They always come back home.
Yeah, you always come back home, right?
Yeah.
That's what you always think.
You never see them sick growing up.
Yeah,
You never
man.
see them. Like,
Oh, that's different from me. My dad was always sick, man. Always had gout, man.
that's different. That's not sick.
That's not
not sick,
That's a choice, man.
That's a choice of food.
But man, I started having really bad panic attacks, anxiety attacks, man, like depression, man. It was crazy, and I was just over there because I had no clue, man. Because because growing up, they never taught me what that was, because it's acting silly, right?
Yeah.
All these don't believe in it.
Yeah, they don't believe in that, right? And then I'm over there like. Over
What
here, I was
is
like,
this
what is
then?
this?
Yeah,
I thought I was going to die, bro. I was so funny. So I went to my dad, and I was telling him, I was like, this is after he got back from the hospital, because I've been having it constantly. But I never told him because I thought I was, like, going crazy or something. I thought I was
tell
going to die,
nobody.
man.
Hey,
I don't want to tell anyone because they're going to, oh, shoot, you're going to die,
Yeah.
I remember I went up to my dad. I was just crying. My dad walked out of his room. I was sitting on the couch just crying, and then my dad's like, what's wrong, man? And I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I just feel like I can't breathe sometimes. I feel like my heart stopped like beating, you know what I mean? I feel like I run out of air, and my dad looked at me, he's like, hey man, don't go to sleep tonight. Straight up, I promise on everything. He said, don't go to sleep tonight with a straight face. And I was like, huh? And he started cracking up, dude. He started dying and laughing, and I was just like,
you up.
yeah, and I was just laughing. He was like, but he was like, nah, but for reals, man, I always feel like that. My dad told me he always feel like that. He always feels like, every now and then he feels like, oh, I can't breathe or whatever. Like, oh, what I explained to him was my panic attacks, my depression. I told that to my dad. He's like, oh, I always feel like that. I don't think it like,
Hey,
that's what.
but look, isn't that wild? Because OGs, they don't like to talk
Yeah,
about stuff
man.
like that.
They don't, man.
For him to tell you that,
Yeah,
you're like,
man.
oh, he does feel this stuff.
And then
just like me.
that's when I realized I was like, this is normal. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's normal to feel like that. And
that's wild.
it might be a short state in your life, but you can get over it. You know what I mean? It's as long as you stick in there, you're gonna make it through, man. You'll be fine, man. And
But we gotta address it that it's real, though.
Just that it really happens. It's real, man.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, you different.
Facts.
Thank you for
But yeah, that's why I gave my testimony, man. Was was that time.
So are you religious? Very religious?
Yeah, I try. Well, you know, I try my best. You know, sometimes I forget, but
Hey,
I always get reminded. My mom always reminds me, or you know, my uncle, or
right,
you know,
that's right,
The
that's right.
OGs are there. That's what they do.
yeah, man, keep you in check.
So you never
that's
fall
what's
off.
up, though.
You'll
Yeah,
never fall
you
off.
get off the road, they'll tell you come back
Hey.
on the road.
Maybe hit you with the tennis racket. Come on the road. Maybe tap your ankles in a bit. You know what I mean?
Silipa or the broom or the...
Get over here.
All right, look. I got to ask you, Iam. This is culturally rooted, my guy.
Yes, sir.
You were just back in Tonga.
Oh, yes, sir. I was
My
back in
family
Tonga.
was going crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
Everyone over there was going crazy.
It was
Is that your first
insane.
time out there?
That was my first time in Tonga. Yeah, man.
What was the experience like going back home, bro?
Man, it was amazing, man. It was super fun. I remember I was like, man, I'm gonna have the best Tongan food when I go out there, man. So this is gonna be, man. I went out there, I was like, man, I'm not gonna eat, man. Man.
It's like that.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not as hungry as I think I am usually. You know,
Hey.
you know, maybe I could survive it for two days. You know.
Did they bring you some coolie?
Oh man.
Why? What happened?
No, it wasn't nothing wrong with the food. Tasted amazing. It was just different. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was different. And then
Stop looking at your uncle. Did your uncle cook you this food?
no man, it was.
Iam said,
We got Moa Tonga. Tonga Moa, yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Tonga Moa.
More
Tonga, yeah.
Yep.
It's
Man.
different. That chicken different.
Man, it's different. It tastes so good, but it's like beef, man. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying. Hey, you know them chickens? They eating grass all day, so they.
That's my uncle always make joke. He's like, "Hey man, that's the real that's what chicken tastes no, he said that's the real free range chicken over there, man. Real organic, man. That's organic to the spot."
Tell him, I don't want to eat any organic chicken.
I told him, I was like, "Hey man," he's like, "You know the other ones they like shot up with like." I was like, "Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that. I want all
tastes a little better.
I want
Yeah.
all the chemicals, man.
in there. I don't care.
Make that soft, man." Nah.
Okay. But Tonga, how was it, dog?
Dude, it was actually really fun. We went to Honolulu, the cave. It was crazy, man. There was no lights. We went at night.
Hey,
You know-
Tonga's different, bro. That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say. Like,
Hey, those caves?
Hawaii's different.
Those cave,
bro.
yeah, you hear like
At
little
night?
bats up in there, man. You're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, hell no.
We walked in. No, it was fun, man. Bro, it was so funny. We walked up to the cave. I was like, yo, where's the water at? They're like, right there. I was like, nah, there's no water. Dude, it's crystal clear. Like
Can't see it.
you look like you can touch the bottom. Nah, man. It's
Hey,
like
that's the
it's
scary.
like 20 feet deep.
Hey,
man.
that's the scary part about Tonga's ocean is you can be out there and you can see all the way, and that's what makes you scared because you're like, you're like,
Yeah, you ain't
what
lying.
the?
Hey, but especially at night. Especially at
Anyway,
night.
you're not supposed to go swimming at night. Ian.
Oh no, it's a cave.
Oh, okay.
It was a cave. It was
Ian,
you know, it was shut off. There's no
Okay.
water filter.
Okay.
So there
Okay.
wasn't anything. It was just like it was like, almost like a pool, but like
Okay.
inside the cave,
You're right.
man.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Fresh water, man.
Ian, 'cause
Fresh
there's
water.
some rules out there. Some ghosts.
All I'm gonna say is they was loving you, my guy. All my family was so excited when you came out there, bro. They was.
I didn't even know you went to
yeah.
Tonga. That's
Yeah,
dope.
man, that was crazy, man. I was over there like I remember we landed. It was like, man, all we have to do is make it through the airport. We'll be good. You know, the airport's gonna be crazy. I was like, okay. We made it through the airport. Fine. You know, a couple people there. People were like, yeah, oh, that's Iam Tongi. And then we all hopped in the car. We went. And I got to my grandpa's house. I was like, oh, perfect. Now we're gonna be fine. I laid down. Right when I laid down, all you hear is knock at the door. Then my grandpa answered the door. He's like, hey, Vidam. Oh, people are coming here to see you. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, you
Man,
got the
that's-
old school tongue.
Yeah,
Get
people,
out, come on,
man, people
come say hi.
were coming outside to
that's
my grandpa's house, but that's love, man.
You know what I mean?
I was over there, I was like,
To us, that's what I would do. I would
they're
be
like, yeah, people were coming out like, hey, can you promote my business? I was like, oh, yeah,
no,
man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, man. I was like, let's do it, man. Come on.
Hey,
I
he
was like, see, stupid. Okay, look. So, yeah, look. Usually we're coming to the end of our podcast.
Yes, sir.
We play a rapid fire question. Unless y'all got some other questions.
no, we go.
You good?
Our guy got.
That's what I'm saying.
His
Yeah,
time.
hey, yeah. I know.
Yeah,
the
come
time's
on.
very valuable, but we don't want to take too much
Yes,
of
sir,
your
yes,
time.
sir.
We'd appreciate you doing this, but
Thank you, man.
the last part of our podcast, we do a rapid fire questions where
Sure.
we go around and we ask you questions and you
Gotta answer.
You
Gotta answer.
Guarantee.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
If you were to make a plate
Ooh.
out of your favorite Polynesian food.
Don't do that.
What does Iam have on his plate?
Hey, anything you could go Hawaiian barbecue,
Any food, but I'm just saying, what is on your
Polynesian.
plate?
Man, you gotta have the
Chicken.
some lupulu, man.
Fire.
Lupulu in there.
Okay.
All
right.
You know, yeah, it's always fire. You know, you gotta get some garlic shrimp in there.
Okay.
Not the
Okay.
shrimp chunk
Got the
and
garlic,
kahuku.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I like where
You
you
know.
going with this.
Giovanni, shout out Giovanni.
Yeah,
Shrimp truck
Giovanni,
and cup.
come on.
Nah, my mom's, man.
Huh?
It has to be my mom's. My mom's.
Shout out
garlic
Iam's
shrimp.
mom's
Garlic
garlic
shrimp,
shrimp.
man. Yeah.
Okay,
Garlic
okay.
shrimp, chicken.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Garlic,
garlic
everything.
shrimp. Sorry.
Everything garlic.
Yeah, everything garlic,
You
man.
eating that with rice or you having kumala?
Man, I
Manioke?
usually man, rice is my thing, man. I'm from Hawaii, man.
No, I
Come
feel
on.
you. I feel
Steak.
you.
No, rice is my thing, but I also love kumala. You know, not manioc. Manioc is good too, but
Banana?
May. Ooh, man, some May.
Hey, you probably if you like May.
Man,
May's
come on,
different.
man. Nah, May's the one, man. I'll eat that with everything, man. May is fire.
May's fire.
May and rice is like the same level for me, man.
See, a lot of people
But,
don't know
I
about
like
me.
that,
but
yeah.
I have to have sipi, you know.
Don't know.
No. We
barbecue that
gotta.
shit?
Nah, man.
No?
You gotta have it. Just this one, man. The best way I ever had it, baked in the oven, man. A regular oven, man. Just baked with liquid smoke, some other seasoning. I don't know what else it is.
Hey, yo, that shit sounds
In
fire.
Utah, I tried it here in Utah, man. At my uncle's house.
Nothing?
Nah, man.
Oh. Somebody else?
Isi, man. That's my guy right there. Isi New to house. Shout out.
on.
Isi.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, he has the best CP, man. Now everyone's going to go ask Isi to make
Coming
the
to your
CP.
house after this.
Yeah, for real. Big invite.
Review,
Big
my
invite.
guy. Iam said so.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
man.
So obviously we talk about culture, but this is an ongoing battle that we always amongst us three, and I need you to come through. I need you to come
Don't look
through.
at him like that.
Go ahead,
Shoot,
man.
That's the question, bro.
So question is, who is your GOAT? Okay,
Who's the greatest out of these?
right? You got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant,
Superman?
Kobe Bryant,
Or
or LeBron.
Well, I don't really watch basketball.
Out of those,
But out of those three,
who you say?
Michael Jordan, man.
Let me get three.
well, we're gonna go to commercial break after this answer.
Iam, that was the right answer. You got it. All right, look,
Go ahead,
I got
cousin.
one. Look, a lot of people talking about this, so I'm gonna bring it up. Is it true that your dread came from Molotri?
Yeah. My jet did come from Molotri, yeah. Yes, half of it, I think right here from Molotri, and then the rest of it is.
Hey, shout out Molo Tribe. That's another
Hey.
Tongian that's coming up with the music.
I didn't
Yeah.
believe it, so I had to ask you.
Oh
my
no,
guy.
yeah, it's his. He I remember he pulled it was right after my show too in LA.
For real?
I had man, that was crazy, man. I was in LA. Sorry, my fault.
No.
But I was in
Go
LA.
ahead.
Man, I was in LA Troubadour, man. The LA Troubadour, that venue is like legendary, bro. Sold out 3 days in a row, man. 3 nights in a row. It was insane, dude. It was my people came through, man. The Polynesians, no, not only Polynesians, everyone that voted for me came through, man. It was a vibe, man.
cool.
But he came right after the show. He came and put the dread in my head, man. Yeah, he over
Hey,
here.
shout out Molo Tribe.
He said, "Oh yeah, he's you know,
the Jedi.
my wife cut it off, so he,
Jedi
like,
brain.
he gave it to me. He just like did the I don't-
Crochet?
Yeah, crochet, I guess.
Hey,
And
it's
then
hard.
he did it all. It hurt, man, but I was like, do it, man. I remember I was so funny. I went to the because my mom was sleeping. I woke her. I was like, "Mom, what you do?" She's like,
Stupid.
Stupid. Hey, hell yeah.
Hey,
That's
man,
fire,
but
my
yeah,
guy.
dude.
Hey, look, we're gonna get Dow. Come on in here, Dow.
No, come on, real
We got some
fast.
questions
Dow,
to
on.
ask you real
Come
quick.
on.
Dow, last
Come
5
on.
minutes, Dow. Come on.
Come
We
on.
almost done. We almost done. If y'all don't know, this is Iam's uncle, the man behind the magic. Get a look. Come on.
Look, yeah, thank you for coming, Dow. But
Go ahead.
look, Dow. First of all, we want to thank you, man, for making this happen. But we kind of want to put shed light on you, bro, because everybody knows Iam. You know what I mean, and the things he's doing, but they don't know the guy behind
Come on.
everything. You know what I mean? So this is Dow. Hey, I know Dow because I played with the Steelers with Dow for a year, I think. A couple of games he came to play with us. But yeah, Dow, we just want to kind of shed light on your story, man. You from Tonga, right? And how are you related to Iam?
I am from Tonga, born and raised.
Come on.
Iam is my sister's son. I always have to say that because, and then a lot of the Palangis, they ask me, oh, how are you related to Iam? Oh, that's my sister's son. And they always give me that look, so he's your nephew. I was like, you don't get it. You know, in the Polynesian, you say he's your nephew, then they're like, sure, buddy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I always have to like, but yeah, he's my sister's son.
Okay, but look, let me ask you, though. What made you want to take care of this guy the way that you do? I mean, being Polynesian, look, we all have that one uncle, we have that one cousin, and we have that one auntie that always look out for us.
Oh, no, this is not my choice. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. No. I'm one of 12 kids. All my siblings are married. So a lot of people think, you know, because people look at the Tongan structure, right? Because I'm the Whaehuki, because I'm the youngest brother of his mom. So they think that's why I'm doing it. But I'm doing it because I can. I have the time. None of my siblings do. My sister called me just randomly. She's like, hey, nobody's supposed to know Iam's going to audition for American Idol. She's wondering if you can take him. I was like, sure, why don't you take it? You know what I mean? To me, it's like better on TV. The mom is there supporting. But she was like, well, with Iam's anxiety and my anxiety, you know. And she said, and I already know Iam's going to be very annoying when that happens. And I just wouldn't know what to do. So that's how I ended up with him. But yeah, I've always been around the nephews and nieces. All of them. Like,
you sing though.
Oh no.
Everybody. Go look at our post. If you go look at our post, there's like 3 slides in. Come on.
That you called him to come up there.
Yeah, it's called Pirate Looks at 40 by Jimmy Buffett. That was the first song I learned, yeah.
So yeah, I had a missionary companion that taught me that song.
For real?
Oh, so he...
And then just like a simple, and then Iam, because Iam learned the ukulele in what? Fifth grade?
Yeah, I knew music. My dad would teach me to sing.
Like he'll teach himself, and he was really good in the ukulele. He came over to the little shack I was staying in Hawaii.
He had
and I had a guitar.
I think he had one string was missing in the middle.
I did. And then
Dude, there was a whole bunch of like like picks inside of the hole. Oh, you move it around. Oh, yeah.
That's the guitar right there. For real.
But he played that song. It sounded nice. I was like, oh, can you teach me that?
And it was so funny because Iam
First
came
chords.
and I taught Iam I think 5 chords on the guitar. And Iam went and taught himself on out of those chords.
What you taught?
He was always on YouTube, and then Iam people would ask him, who taught you how to play the guitar? So, oh yeah, my uncle. So people would come to me, hey dude, I didn't know you play the guitar. I don't. I'm still with those 5 chords I taught him. No, I think I have 6 now, but it's that progress, yeah.
Hey, but you guys sounded dope together.
Hey, but now he knows 2 songs. Redemption song and that other one.
Nah, but big props to you, dog. We just wanted to shed a light on you, bro, because to see the love that you have for your nephew, man. And like you said, it wasn't by choice. Like I want to let the people know in the Polynesian culture, when your sisters call you to do something, there's no to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? No matter what it is. Even like my sister called me right now from Tonga, send me money. As much as I don't want to, okay, I send it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, so I get it what Thao was saying when he said, dude, my sister called me and said, take him. You know what I mean? It's like kind of hard as you as a brother to say no to your sister. Now, if your other brother called you could be like, nah, man, you go.
No, my thing is with my siblings is they've taken care of me since I came here. I've been moving from, one sibling to another. They provide me with jobs all the time. My brother owns this company. 3 of my brother-in-laws all own 4 of them. They all have their own companies. 2 of my brothers. So I always and it's never whoever needs help. So my brother will call, hey, we're doing a job in Wyoming. So I'd fly here and we'll drive to Wyoming 2-3 weeks. And my brother from Big Island, hey, I have this job. So I fly. So to me, it was just my way of paying back to all my siblings what they've done to me my whole life. And then just same, my sister, when his brother went to wrestle, it was when his dad they were still in Hawaii. He asked me, oh, can you take, Lono and Lira to go wrestle in California? I was like, I'm not doing anything. Why not? And they're like, oh, do you know? Well, I guess also people come to me because I think in every airport I know. At least I know someone.
That's either a good thing or a bad thing.
A little bit of both.
That's why they're looking for you.
Small kind.
Hey, but we just want to shout you out, Thao, man. If y'all ever see Iam, you're gonna see Thao, and Thao's taking care of our
Hopefully
guys.
not wrong.
Hey, well, let me ask you this, Thao, before we get off. What is one thing about your culture, Thao, that made you who you are? What is one thing about your Tongan culture?
This may sound funny. I think it's the teasing. Like it may, it may not sound like the right answer, but to me it is.
Sense to us.
To me it is because it builds you. It it molds you from a young age. Like
tough.
from being called a palangi loi my whole life because I look straight white like a white kid because my mom is from Wichita, Kansas, and she's palangi, but I used to look straight white growing up, but I couldn't speak English, so that was a big thing. Like Tongans, I don't care who you are, they'll find something to make fun of you.
They will fight you.
So to me, like that teasing part, like built me, and then I always hear the saying, "You choose to be offended,"
Yeah.
right? But then, like coming from that background to now, it's never been truer. I feel like you choose to be offended, and that's just me. Like especially like Utah with like the crazy drivers, the road rage and all of that.
Lying.
And like it is, we just had another issue in the airport, and everybody looked at me and was like, "Dang, you handled that," and I was like, "Yeah, there was
He
no
handled
camera around."
he handled that. Come on, there was like 7 cameras on us, man. Nah, he handled that, man. And surprisingly, man, he was like, when the guy turned the other way, he's like this.
But yeah, like my point is, I like to his question. That's my takeaway. I mean, obviously family and all of that, but everybody share that,
Yeah.
My thing is like that, like that's
No,
just-
That's 100%.
Yeah, I can vouch on that because I do it now to my kids.
Yeah.
And my kids don't know why, but they know when they go to school and somebody calls them something, they're like,
they're not
My
gonna
dad
be like
says worse things than that.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, but that's how I would, man. Like exactly what Thao said. If it wasn't for, the people making fun of me, I'll have worse than anxiety attack, man. You know what I mean?
a hard shell.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like if it wasn't for those people, man,
that make you fun of
people's
people,
the
they're
worst.
fine anything.
anything. But it's the best though. At the same time,
like
Dick
so
skin.
I remember in high school, so there was this teacher that would hit us, right? And it was normal in Tonga. And then me and Lehigh, so my family went to Hawaii for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks we didn't go to school. Because we had the car, we drive to school, pick up all our friends, bring them back to my house. We're eating, playing games for 2 weeks straight. When we showed up to school, I had a doctor or a nurse write me like
A note.
like a note, that why I missed school. I went to the office, I got me, this whole 2 papers. We get to that class, everybody already knew that Lehigh's gonna get hit because Lehigh had nothing. So that's this guy's first cousin. Lehigh turns to me and he
Love
goes,
you, Lehigh.
he turns to me and he goes, "Bro, can I see your paper?" I was like, "Why?" "I want to see how to write. I want to write one right now." Bro, I give him the piece of paper. He put it straight in his mouth and he chewed it. And the teacher walked in like 2 minutes later. "Can I see your pass?" It was non-existent at that point.
That's a great example.
And he was my best friend.
That's the teasing he's talking about. That right there.
You take it to a different extent. I'm telling you.
yeah. If I'm gonna get beat up, you're gonna get beat up, man.
That is.
It's not just one of us.
We both
gonna
can get it.
All right, look, let me go on. Fast question. Dream collab, my guy. If you can make a song with anybody,
I just answered that question because I get that question a lot.
for real.
Yeah, like almost every interview is
Everyone wants to
always
know.
what's your dream collaboration? There's too many, man. There's so much, so much people that, man, like it would be such an honor to do a collab with. But one of those people that is up there for me is Chris Stapleton. Yeah, man, like Man, I love country music. Not only that, the way he sings, man.
He got soul.
Hey, but both
You
of y'all?
believe, hey, when he sings, no matter what he's talking about, you believe it, man. You believe it, man.
The thing is, if you didn't know him, you would think he's not a white guy the way he sings. You would know he's a country singer, but the way the soul comes out, you be like, okay, he ain't white. Until then you see him, you're like, okay, he's white.
But he's insane with it,
Shut
man.
up, Chris.
But yeah, man.
But I got more questions for Tao.
No, it's his turn.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, Tao, what's your favorite Tongan food? If you were to make a plate, what is?
Hey,
What's your Iam? He don't like Tongan
say
food?
coolie, man.
For real?
I guess the thing is, I don't think.
Hey,
The thing is, I don't think that's Tongan food. Like it's not considered. You know what I mean? Like because it's
Right.
not. You'll never see it in a wedding, in a funeral, in that. You know what I mean?
You just eat it, though.
But you eat it. Like to me, it's my favorite meat. No doubt.
I'm gonna say I know you from Moore, and they be eating some coolie.
Superman? You know what coulis is?
What?
Dog.
So
He said that's his favorite meat.
that's the most. That is the best meat. That is the best meat.
Hey, that's what everybody
Ever.
say though.
Yeah. So next time we go to Tonga, that's what we're eating.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going Tonga.
And no.
That's why I'm not going Tonga.
And all my friends know. Everybody that knows me know. Like 1 year I landed in Tonga, I didn't tell anybody. But somehow my friend found out and he called me the very next day. He goes, hey, I heard you're here. The dog's gonna be ready at 2 p.m. So we got up, we drove to Hakame, to his house, and ate.
Fire.
But yeah, my favorite Tongan food, I would.
Come on. You stuck on an island. This is the only food you can eat forever. You got to choose one though.
Has to be from the ocean, man.
Feke?
I'm with you.
I'm going with feke or
Ota?
tukumisi.
Ooh.
You know,
Hey, you
that's
want
a
some
sea
gym
urchin.
Yeah.
Yeah, tukumisi or
What's it called? No, you're good. My auntie used that.
and then lomu. Like, cause we grew up we're from the east side, and there's this village called Nukuleka. They would always come and sell lomu, all those seafood. And
I love seafood.
Wait, hold on. For the people,
hey, you're not even part of this. What the?
for the people,
Go
what is it? Well, that word that you just said.
What lomu?
What is it?
It's
What's
so lomu comes from. It's a sea cucumber.
What?
Sea cucumber.
It's the thing in the ocean, Superman, that if
like
you
a-
grab
it's a-
it, it'll bring out white stuff.
Why you go?
It's like his defensive. It's his defensive mechanism. Yeah.
So that white, that's the lomu, but the shell when they crush it, that's a lori. So when you go buy it, they come together like the white stuff.
Is
it
it
tastes really
Lodi
good.
candy?
Lore, that's lore.
Oh, I was about to say, man.
Same thing.
Man, you call sea cucumber candy.
The thing he's talking about, Superman, it's crazy. Like,
It's good?
yeah.
Really good. It's kind of like I don't know if you've had. Kind of like what's like mussel but bigger. The oyster in a way not. I have vasuva. I guess it is kind of like oyster in a way, but yeah, it's like really. Oh man, it's good.
Even the what's the stuff that shocks you?
Electric eel?
No, the
Sea urchin. Oh,
what's it called? Like they have stuff hanging.
What are you talking about?
Man, it's on that Nemo part. Where
Oh,
they get
jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
oh yeah. See when
What's that called?
Who didn't know what jellyfish is called? Hey,
Jellyfish.
I know.
Hey.
I mean it is after midnight.
Hey,
No.
funny,
no.
I
So-
told him and he said, "Eo." what the-"
So funny story about jellyfish. So in
He said
Tonga,
electric.
you
He said it shocks you. That's
in
what
the
I said.
cartoon it does.
Electric eel?
In the cartoon it does, bro. In Little Mermaid it does, bro.
He said, it goes like this.
it comes in little bitty. He's like, you know. Yep.
So in Tonga with like when you grow up, we grew up in Mu'a, closer to the dead side of the sea, where there's no waves, and it's dirt. Like you go in the water, it's like dirt on the bottom. And the other side, but we would go swim there. It was right next to our elementary school. Man, we used to run away from school and just go everybody jump in the water, and then you come out with a stick and hit your hair to dry before you even put your clothes on. There's freaking naked boys just swimming. Anyways, every time we see a jellyfish like float by, we'll grab it and you can rip it open and you can eat it.
Bro, you're not scared you're gonna get shot?
You can eat.
So you like,
He laughed.
He said,
For real.
not with what we drink, man.
That's something that I still don't know up to today if it's true. The older people told us back then is after you eat the inside, throw back the top on the water and it'll grow back. So we'd always throw it back. So I don't know. I don't know if they grew back or they all died. Colucalu.
Hey, my grandpa used to call it boogers. When we were growing up in Tonga, my grandpa said, just come eat and we'll see. And when you pick it up, so man, it look like
burger.
And the thing with Colucalu, if you go to the same ocean, that's where the pigs go fishing. So when it's low tide, all the pigs go in the water, go fishing.
They eat fish at the ocean? They run in
Like
there like
like
that?
they're eating like seaweed or whatever they can catch, you know?
anything.
So
come on when it's low tide though.
Yeah.
So when the water goes up,
All right.
sometimes you see something that looks like baby jellyfish, but it's actually pig snot. Just round and like floating. And you go grab it and you're like,
That's this guy, man.
I never tasted that.
All right, but so on the Culturally Rooted podcast, we do this segment. Hey, man.
Hey, that shit. Hey, look. Hey, go ahead. Cousin, take us
Hey,
out.
look, real talk, my guy didn't have to be here. He's an icon in our culture right now. He's made big moves. My guy, we just super grateful you made time for us. We know you got a busy schedule.
Nah, man, thank you,
The
man.
tours is crazy. We can't wait to see new music
Yes, sir.
and see you just do your thing and represent our people, my guy.
Hey, let me ask you one more. Why Kiki? What was behind that song? If you don't mind me asking.
My buddies wrote the song.
Was it the guy that was in the?
No.
Oh,
So they went to visit Hawaii,
Palangi.
Palangi,
Guys.
country singers.
Yeah.
The song was a country song,
you're lying.
straight up, yeah. And
That's what I saw.
yeah,
There's this, I think she's a waitress, but she's part-time model in Hawaii. Her name is Kiki.
her name is Kiki.
And I guess one of the guys was trying to was very interested in her, but she wasn't showing it. But they were hanging out, and then they told her right there, like, we're gonna write a song about you. And I think they wrote it there
Yep.
with Kiki, you know, or at least they started the song there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So when we got
Yeah,
there, they
it's great.
pitched the song to Iam, which Iam wasn't a big fan of, and even I wasn't a big. It had like a pop feel to it.
It was like pop, country,
Like,
tiny bit reggae, yeah. Tiny bit island, not reggae, but island like vibe, a little bit.
And then, but I mean, shout out to the label too, because
Yep,
you know
shout
they
out to
kept
the
pushing, and then they told Iam,
And then,
you know, you can make it your own.
yeah, if it
They're
wasn't
just
for the
because
label
it's-
pushing me to do it,
Yeah.
yeah,
Put it to the side. Huh?
I would
That's-
put it to the side.
That's when Iam.
And then when I
did
went
his
up
own
there,
twist.
I put my own twist on it, and man, it was just from there. Waikiki.
Fire, my
Hey, but we get that the girl's name is Kiki, but why Kiki? It's not about why Kiki.
No, well, if you think about it, it is. at the
Okay,
same
that's
time.
what I'm. That's why I.
From
Play
my
on
story
words.
point, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like from my story point, you know what I mean?
That's home.
That's home.
I mean.
You know, Hawaii is home.
That's right.
Waikiki.
Waikiki.
You know,
Okay.
Price Out of Paradise. You think about it, right? You know what I mean?
That's
like
what
so
I'm
you're saying
saying.
Waikiki, like talking about, you know,
Okay.
like 'cause
Why is
also
the
if you
price?
think about
Why
it,
is the price so high?
yeah. All right, come on. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. No, but if you think about it, like Waikiki, that's a tourist spot of it, you know.
Right.
That you know, if you think about it, it makes it expensive, you know what I mean? Because tourists want to come in, but it's cool because it helps out the, you know. But at the same time, it's like you think of it.
Same time you're
yeah.
saying why.
Waikiki, you know what I mean? Talking about the island, like you know.
fire.
But at the same
Anyways,
time.
Dan, how many times we supposed to close? this?
No.
Anyways, Iam, I'm gonna say thank you again.
Oh, hey.
we forgot about him. He ain't even here right now.
You good.
What was your question?
No, I was just gonna say I appreciate you both. Thank you.
thank you.
No, I really do. Again, like you said, I know you got a busy schedule. I appreciate you at least opening up and telling us, you know, just a story about the guitar going underneath the bed and coming out and being where you're at right now.
Sure.
And all that, and just hopefully down the road that we can run this back again.
Yes, sir.
And do an episode 2 and whatnot. But again, thank you, both of you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, hey, thank you. Hey, I want to
love.
say thank you
Thank
too,
y'all, man.
man.
Thank
We want to give you your roses. That's why we wanted you to come on here, because we want to give you your roses, bro. Because you're big for us, man. This is big for the culture, and it's big for the poly people. And I actually want to thank your Uncle Tao, man, because he's the one that was keeping us up in the loop. You know what I mean? Sure. And like I said, he had a million things to do, man. But to keep us in the loop and finally have you here,
Yes, sir, man. It was fun, man.
we just want
Great.
to say thank you to both of you, man.
Thank you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all, man.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Out ya.
Appreciate it.
Culturally Rooted Podcast. Yes, sir.
We are the people of the Polynesian Islands.